Good afternoon, everyone. Assalamualaikum. Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today is July 7, 2026, and we are scheduled for the bid opening of two civil contracts, two contracts for consulting services. And following the bid opening, we will be having the deliberation of the bid evaluation results of the five civil contracts that we have bid out on June 30th, and deliberation of the post-qualification evaluation results of five contracts we have bid out on June 10 and the 30th of June 2026. So before we formally proceed with our agenda, may we request Engineer Rafi Kilim for invocation.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Thank you, Engineer. May we request the Secretariat for control of attendance.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Good afternoon, everyone. For today's bank procurement activities, which includes the bid opening for civil works and consulting services, here are the attendees. Attorney Jahara A. Ali Makatado, the bank chairperson. Engineer Mashmood Mustor II Ibrahim, the bank vice chairperson. Engineer Arnold Enolangkaya, bank provisional member. Attorney Humayri S. Amiron, head of the bank PWG. Engineer Jessica Romano, Bank Secretariat, Ma'am Grace Marcelo, Bank Secretariat, Engineer Abdul Rafi Giling, Bank TWG for Consultancy, Engineer Vanessa J. Salazar, Bank Secretariat, Ma'am Michelle Onabia, Bank Secretariat, Attorney Yusuf Al-Bakari Rafi, Bank TWG for Civil Works, Attorney Dungi Bahay, Bank TWG for Consultancy, Engineer Paul Daniel Salas, End user for consulting services and Bank TWG for civil works. Engineer Orfa Malazarte, Bank TWG for civil works. That would be all.
Thank you, Engineer Ayala. So considering that three members of the bank are in attendance out of five, so we have a quorum. So I hereby declare this proceeding in formal order. May we confirm also if we have invited observers from the private sectors and NGOs?
Yes, Madam Chair, we have sent the invitation through mail and through email.
Please put it on record and keep our invitation on file for records purposes that we have invited observers from the private sectors and NGOs but none attended to this proceeding. But nevertheless, their non-attendance shall not nullify this proceeding. And we are also currently live streaming the official YouTube account of DPWH Regional Office 12 and may be accessed via the link provided in the link of the DPWH website and in the Zoom link provided in the invitation to bid. So for the order of business, we shall be proceeding first with the bid opening of the two consulting services contract. So we have CSM number 1, consulting services for geological and geotechnical surveys, investigation for the proposed forest projects of subsoil exploration for road slope protection projects in Region 12. So you do this for a short list, okay na. So we only have one the consultant was short list for big 6SM 301. We have terms complete testing. Next is for 26 CSM 002 consulting services for the geological, geotechnical surveys, investigation for the proposed forest projects and subsoil exploration for region and pedestrian overpass in Region 12 and 1. So we only have one consultant who was shortlisted and not for technical proposal and investigative. So we have Tesla engineering and manufacturing. So may I request the secretariat to proceed with the opening of the field technical proposal of firms complete testing for HTCSL 001 and 22M 002. So for the information of our viewers, these two contracts were posted, previously for the submission of eligibility documents of any interested participants. June 9, 2026. So using non-discretionary network on the pathway of period, the participating consultants were evaluated and were shortlisted with the following criteria and rating system. Experience of the firm, 50 points. Availability of required personnel of the firm, 20 points. Workload, 30 points for a total of 100 points. So the eligible bidders must obtain the passing score of 80 points to qualify in the shortlisting. So for the evaluation of the participating consultants, a shortlisted consultants, we are using the quality cost-based evaluation selection procedure with a minimum passing score of 80% on their technical proposal. So only the financial proposal of the bidder with the highest rated bid will be evaluated and negotiated with the fund. And the weight or equivalent weight of the quality of the technical proposal is 70%, and the cost as provided in the financial proposal will have an equivalent weight of 40%. So after the evaluation of the technical proposal, this will be further evaluated by the technical working group. And the opening of their financial proposal. So all in all, we have four back members in attendance.
Thank you.
Mr. Proposal, we have we are using the passport field criterion on the absence of presence of the report document. So these are the big security that is filed for For the technical requirements, the technical proposal condition form, the projects, experience on ongoing projects, comments on POR and data, services and facilities to be provided by the trade entity, approach, methodology and work plan, organizational chart, team composition and task, curriculum of key personnel, time schedule of professional personnel, activity work schedule, and the omnibus work statement. So upon evaluation by the back of the submitted technical proposal and third for the testing for 26 CSM 001, we have determined that they have passed and complied with all their eligibility requirements for the technical proposal. For 26 CSM 002, we have also evaluated the test lab engineering and geologic services have complied and passed all the requirements, eligibility requirements for the technical proposal. So requesting the technical working group to proceed in the opening also of the. So we should be evaluating first the equivalent of weight of the submitted technical proposal. As I mentioned, since we are using QCPE, the passing score for the technical evaluation to technical proposal is 80%. So only those who have garnered the points of 80 points will be proceed with the submitted financial proposal. So while the technical working group is evaluating the technical proposal of our two consultants for the two consulting contracts also. So are the back members amenable to proceed with the opening of the civil works projects? Objections?
No.
So there is a motion will be seconded with no objection to proceed in the opening of the new civil works contracts, also included in our agenda, while we have the technical working group for consultancy is evaluating the technical proposal of the submitted technical proposal of the participating consultants. So for our civil works, we have 26M 00101 rehabilitation or major repair of permanent bridges. Seawide Bridge and Harika Highway, Cotabato Lana Road, Sultan Litoral, Mindanao del Norte. With two participating leaders, we have KDRC and Agri Builders. We have run their contract profile in the civil works application and upon evaluation in the CWA, JBRC Construction and Supplies have filed all the eligibility requirements in the CWA. And the same is true also for Agri Builders. They have also passed all the eligibility requirements in the CWA. So requesting the technical working group to open the sealed technical proposal of KDRC and Builders for 26M 0101. That is 26M 00139 road widening of Mixalia to Lawan Macau Road. Page 1720 plus 866, page 1722 plus 834, that's also Laguna Mindanao. Giving you 516,700. So we have two participating leaders, Aperon Construction Solutions and Triple X Construction. So upon evaluation in civil works application, Other construction conditions have passed all the requirements. For triple S construction, because we determined that while we have passed with all the other eligibility requirements for the work experience, they have been marked as failed. We found with FLCC similar to the contract received that the present value is less than 50% of the APC. So in the civil works application, the SLCC submitted in their contractors profile is divided into Tabaco, Marble, and Road, along that is only about one, that is a road. So the completion cost of
Less than
24,469,931 pesos and 75 centavos. While the SLCC is similar, the present value is less than 50% of things. So, is there a motion from the bank members? Do we adopt the findings of the civil regulation and receive in manually evaluating the technical submitted technical proposal to confirm whether there is another SLCC submitted in the documents? So that we may run it again in TWA for adoption. Otherwise, if the submitted SLCC in the bidding documents is just the same. Any motion?
We don't get everybody. I'm one of those that, I really like it, since it's the technical documents of triple A, so.
Any objection? So there is the motion to second it, with no objection from the other block members. The motion is here approved to proceed in the manual confirmation with the there is another SFCC attached with technical documents of triple S also.
Yes. In meron sila pero yun siya. Hindi slow tapos sa dito. 18 million. Yung pagkita namin may
Pero tapos marang sa
para sa dulo. William, may gusto ka bigyan ko yung gusto niya yung sa Philippines. Yeah. Hindi na, tuloy, tuloy ko na. So,
It's either of confirm kasi hindi ko kasi
Gusto ko na sa niya, kung pwede tayo, tulong niya
completed kasi
hindi program dito na sumunod. So,
for 26M0139, so earlier, we have announced that in the civil works application, Triple S Construction failed in the SM, the work is scheduled for next week. Under the contractor's profile, we submitted SLC, well, there is a submitted SLCC. The equivalent value is less than 50% of the APC of this project. And upon motion, duly seconded with no objection from the other members, we have approved to manually confirm whether there is another SLCC attached or submitted in their technical documents. The upon evaluation, people as construction have submitted a statement of civil largest completed contract similar to the contract to be bid in the technical document. So this is particular for the employee installation and as part of the way of various barangay rights, Lapan, Mega Isla. So this project was undertaken with the local government unit of the Lapan City, Mega Isla, with an amount of 18 million pesos, which is more than the required 50% of the APC. Since the APC of this project is 91,516,740 pesos. So with these findings, do we proceed in the complete evaluation of the technical documents of Triple S Construction? Any objection? There is a motion duly seconded with no objection from the other back members. So with the findings that there is another SLCC attached to the technical documents of Triple S Construction. So we shall be proceeding with the complete evaluation of the technical proposal of Triple S Construction. So the submitted SLCC will be will be uploaded to the CWA and run again for unboxing. Should it, however, be rejected by the CWA or fail to unlock the contract verify. So the department's order policy is that the result of the CWA shall prevail. So in that case, we will be constrained to declare Triple S Construction as ineligible. Dapat hindi dyan kagana count.
As a question, magkano?
Hindi nga, pero kasi
Hindi siya strategy. Nagpa-put na siya. Ito kaya, mas maganda. Or yan, matang. Kailang post yan, kami nagpiping dates. Kailan pa rin.
So for the evaluation of the technical documents, the criteria of the back members are the absence of the pass or fail on the absence or presence of the required documents. So these are for class A, the technical, financial and legal documents, the agent certificate of registration, valid legal license, statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, whether awarded or not yet started, SLCC and MCC computation, GBA applicable, lead security in the prescribed form, registration certificate from the SEC for corporations and partnership, the DPI for sole proprietorships, CBA for cooperatives, for corporations, an updated general information sheet reflecting the beneficial ownership information duly submitted to the SEC. Mayors or business permit, tax clearance from the BIR, reviewed and approved by the BIR, legal license and registration of contractors, audited financial statements duly received by the BIR. For online submissions, a BIR email confirmation may be submitted in lieu of the received stamp. Contractors organizational chart for the contract to be bid, list of key personnel to be assigned with complete qualification and experience data, duly signed and authorized contractor certification or affidavit of affidavits of key personnel,
Kailangan mo na.
project engineers assigned to the projects, the proof of accreditation, the attachment of proof of accreditation or reward rating, attach the current professional tax receipt of the key personnel, latest GIS with beneficial ownership information, ISO certification, minimum major laboratory equipment in accordance with the 11 series of 2017. For asphalt projects, we also required is the DPWH BRS accreditation certification, the LTO/ORCR approved insurance of the pledged vehicles, and the duly signed and authorized sworn statement and omnibus term statement, conflict of interest. List of major construction and laboratory equipment with their own leased or under purchase agreement, supported with the proof of ownership or certificate of availability from lessor or vendor, omnibus sworn statement, sworn affidavit of disclosure or relation, sworn affidavit of eligibility and official ownership. So upon evaluation by the BAC, on the submitted technical proposal of JDRC construction for 26M 001 00101. Has been evaluated that JDRC construction have complied and passed all the technical requirements. For Agro builders and construction supply, they've been evaluated also that they have complied, passed, and determined to be eligible. So we request the technical working group to assist in the opening of the sealed financial proposal of the two participating bidders for instance M 00101.
Kailan tawag niya ako, akala ko kailan. Kaya pala na secretary. Si Michelle. Michelle niya ako po ng doktor. Ako paano? Kung happy ka.
Before 7 lahat. Attendance lahat.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Init na init eh. Init nyo, init ka lang. Sili.
Very nice to. Now. So speaking.
So now have the results of the evaluation of the technical proposal of the participating leaders for 26M 00129. For triple S construction, it has been evaluated that upon evaluation of their technical proposal, they have complied and passed all the requirements. It must be noted, however, that triple S construction is subject for the unlocking of their submitted SLCC in their actual bidding documents. So the result of the unlocking will be crucial whether we adopt the technical and financial proposal of triple S construction. So for the evaluation of the financial proposal, the criteria is also the pass on the criteria and the absence or presence of the required documents. So these are the bid form, the bid prices, detailed estimates, including the summary sheet, quarterly or monthly cash flow and payment schedule.
Ikaw pa natin. To hit your bigger than.
Right. So upon evaluation by the back of the financial proposal or JDRC in 26M 00101. It's been evaluated that they have complied and passed on the financial requirements. And their bid amount offered is 28,164,710 pesos and 25 centavos. No discount offered. So that is 28,164,710.25. For Abu Builders and Construction Supply, it's been evaluated also that they have complied and passed all the financial requirements. And the bid offer is 28,181,715 pesos. no discount on it.
Ano natin nila?
Oh, 28. Ano ito?
Pero hindi na siya.
Hindi pa nililokos pa sa sigurus.
Basta na si bakit? Ma'am, pwede na i-open yung kay pag financial?
Yes. Which accordingly, ano, yes, basically, an error rate that we don't send the state.
Mas basically.
that
Hindi mo ko rin. Sa tingin ko, yung entrepreneurship ka. No?
Wala, nakarating na ko sa kuan for personal. Wala pa.
Pero ang has been determined that Federal Construction Solutions have waived for their failure to attach the required sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership. So this requirement is under section 81 and 82 of the AGPA and its IRR. So this is now mandatory under the RA 12009 and the IRR. So we request the technical review group to proceed with the opening of the civil financial proposal of the eligible business only.
Pwede,
Sir, para walang hire sa.
dili, or, yan ba, o, beneficial ownership. Beneficial ownership.
Ay, ako ko itong sa.
Yan, it's safe. Mga tags,
Sworn state.
source that you have been to sa
Sorry, period of eligibility and beneficial ownership. So upon evaluation by the back of financial proposal of Triple S Construction, it's been determined that they have complied and meets all the financial requirements. And their bid offer is in the amount of 91,316,739 pesos and 92 centavos. No discount off.
Marunong nga po mga Diyos. Tama nga mga Ano dito mo?
For the opening of the two civil works contracts. So shall we proceed with the next item in the back activity? So we still have the deliberation of the bid evaluation results and post qualification evaluation results. Any mention by the back members?
Yung financial niya.
Financial pa. Hindi, for the for the
As the Lord.
civil works only. Earlier we on motion. We have proceeded with the opening of the civil works contracts while the technical working group of the consulting services is still evaluating the technical proposal of the participating shortlisted bidders. So. Na-open na. Sabi. Tapos na.
Tapos na?
Okay na. So. Okay. So. We will have finished the opening of the two civil works contracts. So earlier upon motion, we have suspended the announcement of the valuation of the technical proposal of the participating shortlisted bidders for consultancy. While we have opened the
Hindi.
bidding documents of the participating bidders for the two civil works contracts. So it has been moved and duly seconded with no objection from the back members. So as we have just concluded the opening of the technical and financial proposal of our participating bidders for the civil works, the technical working group have signified that we have now finished the evaluation of the technical proposal of the participating shortlisted consultants. So shall we shall we resume with the opening of the announcement of the result of the technical proposal of the consultants? And thereafter, if we have garnered the required minimum points to open with the financial proposal. In objection. So it has been moved and duly seconded. So we shall resume with the opening of the announcement of the our evaluation of the technical proposal of the participating consultants for the two consulting services contracts. And the opening also of the civil works projects now adjourned or concluded.
Thank you, Madam Chair. As for the contract ID 26 CSM 001, the consulting services for geological and geotechnical surveys, investigations for the proposed various projects of subsoil exploration for road slope protection projects. With the interested bidder of, the interested bidder is the terms concrete testing upon the calculation of points. The terms concrete testing consultancy have garnered 90.05% is a passing score from 80% as required by the UCDE requirements. May I proceed with 002?
Yes, please.
Yeah, as for the next contract of 26 CSM 002 consulting services for the geotechnical and geological surveys, investigations for the proposed various projects of subsoil exploration for bridges and pedestrian overpass. The test lab engineering and geotechnical services have a rating of, as per computed, with a rating of 90.58. It's a passing score from 80%. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you. So as announced by the head of the technical working group for consulting services, the participating consultant for 26 CSM 001, for terms complete testing have been evaluated to have garnered the total average of 90.05% for their technical proposals. For 26 CSM 002, we have a lone participating consultant also, test lab engineering and geotech services, so for 90.58%. So considering that both of the participating consultants for their respective projects have garnered the required, have obtained above average of the required minimum points. So we shall be proceeding with the opening of the financial proposal.
Pag dito, hindi ba ako makita sa gawin eh? Hindi po. Pag naka-share, may ayusin mo.
The checklist. RD. IES.
City block or after or GPC. Or maybe yung assistant din ng policy. Pero parang ilagay nila ng galing.
Baka sigurang gawin ng market.
Okay, so ito sa nito. Ito yung 4.1. Ah,
Billion na.
hindi na siguro.
Ayun yan.
Edit sa bag. Hindi siya. Oo, hindi siya. Kailangan niya binuksan ng ito. Laptop na lang. White. I don't know. Yan,
Wala pang nag-reply. Wala.
ano yun? Ako sir, kay July last week na pa.
Wala pa. Kasi
Ano na, DBMR?
ito lang.
Pili lang sa nila sa isa lang. Dati na kanina.
The financial proposals of our participating consultants. By the way, the requirements, the criteria is still the part of what in the absence or presence of the required documents. To this order, financial proposal, summary of cost, breakdown of price for the project, breakdown of remuneration, reimbursables for activity. So upon evaluation of the back of the financial proposal of test lab for basic CSM 002, it has been evaluated that they have complied and passed all the requirements. And their bid offer is 7,160,000 pesos. For terms concrete testing for basic CSM 001, has been evaluated also that they have complied and passed all the financial requirements with a bid offer of 5,156,000 pesos. No discount off. So the financial proposal will have an equivalent weight of 30%. So this will be subject to the further evaluation of the technical work group. Anyway, we have got Intel. Leaders, so. So. That is all for the opening of the participating consultants for the two contracts for constituent services. So we still have in our agenda the deliberation of field evaluation results and cost qualification evaluation results. I motion from the back.
We're here, you're thinking you see that.
Here.
So, yeah, good.
So it has been moved and duly seconded with no objection from the agenda members. The opening of the two contracts for consulting services and we have also adjourned earlier the opening of the two civil works contracts. So the bid opening activity is hereby finally adjourned. And to proceed with the next activity on the deliberation of the evaluation results. May I request the head of the members of the technical works and look for civil works to present the results of the bid evaluation.
Mag-out po na ako.
Okay.